Hello Libras, it's Prado G, and I'm here today with a reading for your sign. This is a general collective reading for the sign of Libra. If your birthday is between September 23rd and October 22nd, then you, my beautiful friend, are Libra. If you have Libra anywhere in your chart, sun, moon, or rising, this reading can resonate for you. However, take whatever does resonate for you, and whatever doesn't resonate with you, leave it for another Libra. So yes, sending positive and loving vibes out to everybody. Oh, y'all got 3 significant numbers today, starting with the number 6. This is about rewards, healing, support, harmony, and improvement. So your life could be improving drastically. Right now, there's some sort of healing and support that you are requiring. There's some sort of improvement that you could be seeking. Now, look, shout out to all of my October 6th babies too, by the way. And then October 15th, if your birthday is October 15th, shout out to you as well. 15 reduces to 6. Once again, the number 6 showing up twice for you. So I feel like there's definitely a major need for either some support, because you could be healing right now. And this is going to make a major improvement in your life, I feel, for real. With this 3 showing up with your root chakra, creativity, groups, collaboration, growth, and connections is what 3 represents. So this is about you building outside of your intimate connections with just yourself and others. This is like group collaborations and creativity, which is bringing you into greater stability with yourself. The more creative you are, the more you build connections in your life, the more creative you can be, right? You can actually bounce off of other people's creativity too, as well. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing right now. We see 366, and y'all know, look, 3 plus. What was I about to say? I don't know. I was trying to make numbers line up, but nah, let's not. Let's see. Let's just get into the reading. Let's see what the cards have for my Libras today. I said Libras today. What's the energy from the Queen of Hip Hop decks showing up for my lovely Libras today? Too many cards. All right, let's see. What is the lovely energy for my... Okay, fight in reverse. This is fight in reverse. This is Lady of Rage. Okay, Libras, I feel like you could either be not fighting for yourself and standing up for yourself in some sort of group. You might not feel supported enough to fight or to be able to do this thing. There's some sort of reward trying to come in for you. I was telling you that. So you got to be willing to fight for what it is that you believe in. Rebellion. So yeah, it's all about rebellion. You might be wanting to rebel or go against what other people think that you should do, because that's what rebellion is all about. It's just about going against the grain. And also, you want to be very careful too that you don't be too full of rage, because the Lady of Rage in reverse, that energy could be you being so mad and so aggressive and so hostile. Listen to your instincts. Look at Lotto. Shout out to Lotto. Y'all know Lotto going through a lot right now too. Shout out to Lotto. We sending her positive vibes and love, and all of my other Libras out there too watching right now. Listen to your instincts. Follow your instincts and what it is that you feel like you need to do. Even if you are dealing with some sort of group right now, or you're connected with certain people, you still got to follow your instincts and have pride. Be proud of yourself. Megan Thee Stallion showing up at the bottom of the deck, which is, your pride is ultimately important. You being proud of who you are and also seeing that greatness in other people. Fighting for what you believe in and following your instincts. I feel like this is what this reading is really going to be based on today for my lovely Libra. So let's get into the tarot and see what shows up for my lovely Libra. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like if y'all been feeling aggressive, like y'all want to fight, get your anger out. Like, express that anger. Don't hold it in. But find a more productive, cohesive way of going about it. But don't be weak. Like, I feel like don't be weak, and don't let other people cloud your instincts. Look. That wanted to come out. The 9 of Swords. Negativity, anxiety, and worrying. You might be worried about something so much that is kind of like making you feel weak, or like you can't protect yourself. I feel like somebody's broken down here one of my Libras watching right now. This is the Nine of Swords energy too. So Gemini energy heavy. You could be dealing with a Gemini that you're tired of fighting. I just feel like a lot of remorse here. It's just a bunch of sadness and anguish, cruelty. It can even be cruel, being cruel to yourself. Like, stop fighting yourself. Stop beating yourself up, Libra, with negativity, because that's another thing too. You might be fighting yourself. Like, you might be fighting against your own self. And this Queen of Cups comes up when it's time for you to nourish yourself. Be in tune with your emotions. The Queen of Cups is very in tune with her emotions. It could also be a Cancer in your life. Or someone, a nurturing mother that's here for you to support you. What else we got? The Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah. So we got the Nine of Swords followed by the Six of Cups in reverse, which is speaking to either childhood trauma or some sort of past lingering issues from old relationships with people that you've been with. It's I see children here. You could be fighting for your children. I don't know, Libra. I don't know. You might be fighting for your children for whatever reason. You might not feel like you can support them right now. And that's what your fight is all about. But you have the ability. You have the wherewithal. You got to get out of this negative headspace in order to start seeing things in a better light. Because the Six of Cups is about stagnation as well, too. You might not be flowing properly. There's no closure. You could be trapped in the past. Or you might have felt like you lost your innocence due to something in the past, and it's still keeping you up at night, which is making you like a person that is just so aggressive and fight all the time. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. This is about your independence. Beautiful and independent you are. Look at this woman here. This is the card of independence and contentment with your life. You building a life that's sustainable on your own, that you can do, that you can really truly enjoy. This is beauty trapped. Not trapped in this card, but like eluded in this card. That's what I see. Eluding from this card is a bunch of beauty. I just see a joyous single woman. You could be single and enjoying your life right now. And you could be just trying to overcome this past childhood trauma that still got your guard up and making you want to fight. And seeing you like a lot of rage. Also, if you have been feeling depressed though from the past, I just want you to know that it's not, my Libras, it's not, your past is not to be determined, like your future is not going to be determined by your past unless you keep living it, right? If you allowed this Nine of Swords worrying energy because of past issues with, what you might have been through when you were younger, or just past emotional experiences, it could get in the way of your own independence and your own contentment for life. But this is what you're going towards though, Libra. You are in this place. I feel like you could either be super happy with your life right now and you're just not willing to fight. You're not willing to fight, but you got to follow your instincts though, because sometimes you got to stand. Look, this is that Nine of Wands energy followed by the Nine of Pentacles. That's dope. This is all about the last stand. You standing for what you believe in, protecting yourself and persevering. Yeah. But you gotta listen to your instincts, my lovely Libras. Listen to your instincts. The Nine of Wands is very look at these beautiful black women out there. I mean, in these cards, these beautiful melanated women. No matter what your color, the color of your skin is, but I love to see that in the tarot, because a lot of the tarot decks don't really have that. So shout out to, I just want to say a dedicated message to my strong black women out there, single mothers, preferably in specific though. You're going to make it through. There's something like your instincts are trying to tell you something right now. You might feel down. You might even feel down bad, like you just not going to make it, but you have the strength. You've done this before. You've done this before, and you're going to have to keep doing this. Like, this is not keep doing it in like bad ways, but like we're going to have to continue to push forward in life and keep standing for the things that we believe in. You can't just give up on that. You got to protect what you've created, right? That's what this energy is about, with the Nine of Wands. And since it's underneath the lotto card, this right here is like making a game plan, being strategic, right? doing the groundwork. I feel like that's the hardest part though. Doing the groundwork, but you are more than capable of doing it. The Fool shows up in reverse underneath the Nine of Swords. So what do I see here? You afraid to start again. There's a brand new beginning. There's a fresh start. The Fool is about innocence too. The Fool in reverse isn't innocent though. It's like you kind of just, you're not really, you don't have that innocent, that purity anymore. It's like a lack of purity with the Fool in reverse, and you're allowing it to intoxicate your mind. My lovely Libras, like I said, it could be a Gemini too that you're dealing with. This Fool you need to separate from. You don't need to keep fighting this Fool if that's what you've been doing. But we got the Six of Swords. Ooh, underneath the six. Look, y'all, I told you six twice show up. 6 and 6 once again, but then you got the Six of Swords, which is you freeing yourself from this, coming out of this negative headspace. This is a card of relief and rescue. It's like you're being rescued from the past traumas. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Chariot. You have the willpower. I really feel like you're not focused though, because this Chariot in reverse is all about focus, determination, and moving forward at great speeds. Either you could be moving at a very slow speed or not moving at all in the direction that you want to be moving in. But with this, Six of Swords is here to encourage you to do what it is that you got to do. Align your thoughts so that they benefit you and help you get out of this situation instead of keeping you here. What else we got for my lovely Libras? We got the Four of Pentacles. See? So I feel a stingy energy here. Somebody who is single, who doesn't want to give, somebody who doesn't want to open up. The Four of Pentacles in reverse is a hoarding type of energy where it's just like, I don't want to share. I don't want to give. Like, you just don't want to extend yourself outwardly. And I understand why, especially if you've been single for a while and you've built this life on your own, right? And you've done these things on your own. You might have a hard time sharing with people. But this card in reverse is about, materialism, like kind of being so stuck in the material aspect. I see here with this woman with the nine, it's so easy, y'all, to get trapped in the material aspects of life too when we have acquired such a luxurious, beautiful life. But we must be willing to share, or else it's going to lead to some sort of misery, right? Hoarding. People who hoard instead of share and free flow their energy are really depressed people, and nobody really wants to be around them. I don't know if y'all ever seen the TV show Hoarders, where those people just gather items, collect them, and never use them, and just have them sitting all around their house. Their families don't even want to be a part of their lives because they can't enjoy time with them, seeing all of this baggage and toxicity that's surrounding this person. So I feel like that's what this energy is giving here too. Like, you could be holding on to something in the past, or just not willing to give certain aspects of value that you have obtained or that you have. And that could be a little bit unhealthy. So you can withhold whatever. It's going to teach you something though. I see with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, you're going to realize something about this. Because right now you might not even want to hear me. Like, you might just be like, whatever, child, I ain't giving nothing. But let's see what else shows up. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. This is all about either a lack of action, or, like I said, not heading in the right direction. The Knight of Wands, you are here almost at the final showdown. That's what I see with the Knight of Wands. But then you got the Knight of Swords, which is your logic kind of working against you. This could be a very volatile energy with the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is like an adolescent, someone who is trying to mature into adulthood, possibly. This could be an air sign. It could be you. This could be you, because you are air sign, Libra. It could be another air sign in your life too, like a brother, sibling, or something. You could have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius brother, sibling, someone that you need to stand up for and protect. Follow your instincts. And don't be afraid to express yourself in the best way, in the way that you think is going to actually bring value to the situation. Like, there's no point of expressing something that's not going to bring value, right? Like, what's the point of it? Also, with the Knight of Swords in reverse, I see this could be like a really aggressive energy. You could be feeling, your instincts could be blocked right now, Libra, just because this energy, you could be so hasty or just quick to move, like being super impulsive. This is an arrogant energy too. So be careful that you aren't too arrogant, even though you've made it this far, right? You've made it this far in life, and you've been following your instincts thus far. Don't let it get out of control. Don't get too out of control with this Knight of Swords energy, which is just like, I just feel like this person is just unbalanced, out of control. They could even be a bully. And this is why I say, like, you are either protecting yourself from this, or you're realizing something about yourself. Like, because how could you, Libra, expect other people, I'm just saying, like, how could you expect people to stand up to, I was going to say, like, stand up to a bully. You want to teach them to stand up to a bully, but if you know what I'm saying, like, you got to make sure that you're not being one. You want to make sure that you're not being one either, because then it's like a hypocrisy, and that could be blocking you from moving forward. That could be the barrier that's kind of in the way that you got to get over. Like, you see this woman, she's behind this fence, and in order for her to get past it, she got to step over this. It's like you got to step over, like, you might have to overstep some sort of past behaviors, or someone who is really aggressive or arrogant and a bully. Like, you got to follow your own instincts. You know what your life, you know the intricate details of your life more than I do. However, if you are in a situation where somebody is trying to bully you, you need to stand up for yourself and follow your own instincts. Be willing to be independent and see the beauty in your life and the value that you hold and the value that your life has. Don't let the past emotional experiences with these people affect you, or emotional traumas from the past, where it could have been like with your parents or something, or family members of the past, or just old relationships that you were so invested in. Let it go. Let go of the negativity, so that you don't have to feel so aggressive all the time, or like you need to fight to defend yourself and protect yourself. You can actually trust all the infinite possibilities that the universe has in store for you, and you can move forward with this Six of Swords into better days, into brighter days, into greater experiences. However, don't hold on to your values tight. Don't hoard what you have. Share it, spread it, give it to someone who can use it. And don't be so arrogant, and don't be a bully either. Like, be careful that you are not acting too hasty or acting rashly, irrational. That's why I was saying, like, with the instincts showing up here, like, your instincts might be misguiding you. Sometimes we got to listen. If our instincts aren't coming from a place of love and trust and truth, then, you know what I mean, those are not our true instincts. So be aware of that. Be careful as you collaborate, as you seek further improvement in your life. Be aware of these things, my lovely Libras. I appreciate you so much for coming here, and I hope y'all continue to have a great day. Peace, love, and prosperity.